Well, hello there. Hi there. Welcome to Just Bird. This is Zayn Malik's reading for April, but it says here, I'm reading an article, it says Zayn Malik receives shocking reaction after concert cancellation. And there was a health scare or something. So let's see what this has to offer, if anything at all. Zayn Malik canceled his last show in Mexico City hours before taking stage, only to be met with shocking reactions from fans. I'm not understanding here. Let's see. Taking over to his Instagram stories on Friday evening, March 28th, the former One Direction singer issued a statement apologizing that he won't be able to perform due to a health scare. His tour cancellation became a blessing in disguise, highlighting how much his fans love and adore him. Despite the disappointment, fans didn't complain. Instead, they expressed concern for the Dusk Till Dawn hitmaker's well-being. Please explain to me what happened to you that you ate all the sweets. Why? One supporter asked, referencing the pile of confectioneries and sour and spicy treats Zayn 32 had posted earlier a day on his Instagram stories. Alrighty. And take a pill, please, advised another with teary-eyed emojis, while a third fan eased him, saying, "Don't worry, man. We'll see you soon on another date. Mexico awaits you with open arms and hopes you are well." Red heart emoji. Hey, we are really sorry you're not feeling well and hope you are healthy soon. A fourth extended warm wishes with a request to rearrange the dates as fans will be eagerly waiting for it. Right on for Zayn. Okay, so that's all that the article is saying. I'm going to do a little reading. I want to know, is his cancellations due to nefarious things, substances, maybe a little playtime, me time, tequila time? I don't know what time it is. Maybe an uneasy feeling with management type of time. Let's take a look at tarot and see what the cards have to say. All right, folks, you heard it. Not much going on, but what is going on? What they didn't mention what the health scare was, right? I mean, an Instagram follower poked fun at too much candy, but let's see. What's the energy surrounding Zayn Malik in the article of what we just read on why he canceled? Why he canceled his last, I think it was his last show. I forget already. Don't mind me. All right. Well, we're going to take it. Plant your intentions. So some seeds have been planted. And what were his intentions? I believe that he intended to make the show, and he made sure that his fans knew that. I mean, he came out. He just couldn't perform. But Perez Hilton said that Zayn sounds like, like shit. That's what he said. He sounds like, and he showed, and I'm going to insert a clip right here of what he showed. The thing about what he shows is what does this mean? Nothing. The boy went out there and he spoke to the people, I suppose, and let them know that he canceled. And the fans, I don't understand they didn't say what the health scare was. That's the thing. So let's see if the cards can tell me. Now, take all of this with a grain of salt. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? What is said here, it's not true or factual. You're seeing what I'm seeing. I'm going off of what, the news reporters are saying. I try, Louis came from the sun, but this was some other I have it on here who wrote the article, but maybe it's an Examiner, the name of the writer works for. Give me the energy surrounding Zayn Malik's his mysterious health scare. What was the health scare? His throat. He couldn't sing. So I don't know what affected his throat. Maybe too much smoking. Does he smoke cigarettes? Does anyone know? Or vaping can also have the same effect. Just performing and utilizing your vocals the way that an artist does will wear them out. So I would say it's the Queen of Swords. He may need a surgery. I'm just saying he may need to have a surgery, but it's his throat. All right, I'm going to throw this back into the pile and get into it. It wasn't substances. You know what I mean? It wasn't substances. It didn't look like management, but with the Queen of Swords, it could be management, a higher up having a say in saying you're not doing this, but the management wants him to perform. You know what I mean? So that would go against him. But no, it also could mean security with that Queen of Swords, that there could have been a security issue that stopped the performance. So I'm going to go with my initial thought, and that it was his throat. Something with his throat. But let's see. He's on his way where? To Mexico. Number 22. He's aligning with some things here. 11, 22. So, and planting those intentions. So what I see is he's planted the seeds. As far as his career, he'll come back and satisfy the people, and he means well. He wasn't, it wasn't because he has fallen. You know what I mean? Like he's gone off track and blah, blah, blah. That's not what this is about. He intends to build a strong foundation, and that's it. That's what he wants. Planting those seeds of intention. Tell me about what's going on with Zayn, and how does he feel about this health scare? Tell me how Zayn feels about this health scare. The seeds are the beginning phases. So, King of Wands, work, like he's in control, like he has it under control. We have the King of Wands with the 10 of Cups. He feels good. This is a good energy. I'm hoping this is just that things move quite quickly into back to where he's making you all feel like you want to get up and dance, back to work, and feeling good. So he's not concerned. It passed by very quickly. just a run-of-the-mill type of thing. So he feels good about it. How does Zayn feel about going to Mexico? Is it Mexico or New Mexico? I believe Mexico is waiting for him. What I had read. How does he feel about this trip? Just in case there is a security breach and not his throat. But he feels good about whatever. Two of Wands. Tough choices. He has tough choices to make. He has decisions, Let's see. What else? Okay. Five of Wands. He'll fight for it. A little competition here. Seven of Wands combined is being a little defensive. Has his guard up. He does have his guard up. But he has to make some decisions about decisions about like what's going on, because there's a lot of commotion over here, right? Nobody's getting hurt. It's not that kind of commotion. It's just a lot going on, and he needs to make up his mind during a time that there's a lot going on, and things may change for the better though for him. Wheel of Fortune. It could if there is some kind of competition, he's gonna win, and it could be something that changes. Okay, but he has a couple of choices. So I'd say, as far as he has a lot going on, as far as the trip to Mexico, and a couple of stops to make, and it's all good for him. He will have things are going to change. Maybe it won't be as hectic, where he'll be able to let his guard down a little bit, but he is on guard. Give me one more on the Wheel of Fortune. Is this a good change, bad change? Is there a change with security because of aggression, or is that what's going on? A work change? It feels like good energy, to be honest. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, no. Good. It's good for the young soul. It's new opportunities. Security is there. New security could be coming in if there was a form of security breach or some kind of failure where the reason of why he canceled that last show, he may have not been feeling secure, but like I said, he feels good about for whatever reason that he canceled. He feels good about it. He's secure in it. He feels good about that. He has some decisions that are, with all that, because there's so much going on, a lot of places to be. So he is on guard because of the commotion around him in his surroundings. And if that Queen of Swords is security, he's changed it. But this could be if he does any gambling in Mexico, he may hit. I don't know if he's going to any of the reservations or whatnot, but if he's in New Mexico or Mexico, where he's going, I'm just saying he could be a lucky duck as far as finances and opportunities coming his way. Yeah, he's going to charm the pants off of those folks. And they're spicy, and there's, the passion, the fire, the Wands energy. That's Latino energy all the way around, a lot of flavor there. So, yeah, he feels good, but he is on guard. Good for him. Let's throw some oracles. How's Zayn? How's his well-being? Is he on point? Because people do become concerned about the young man, given his history and things that he's been transparent about from past. But I read an article more recently. Well, I didn't actually read the entire article, but I read the headline and a brief intro to an article about Gigi Hadid saying that whatever, things are good. She did an interview, said things were good as far as the co-parenting between her and Zayn. And, anytime that I see parents that are like, co-parenting's good. She's not doing the ugly cry like Kim Kardashian when she was on her media tour of how she was feeling after the divorce. No. Kim was trying to really stick it to Kanye when she was doing that in a manipulative kind of way, right? Like, trying to keep it private, but you're not private. Your life isn't meant to be private. Let me shut up about the Kardashians, okay? And it's a whole thing. So let me just get on with Zayn. Is Zayn going to give me some messages of, will Zayn have a lot of fun in Mexico on where he's headed next? Is he going to have a good time? Daring dragonfly. So he's up for an adventure in these wands energy. Adventure. Glittering and flittering. Fairy of light. Show me the way to my deepest desires. Somebody's going to show him around. And maybe he's going to hit up a Ho-Town or something. I don't know. Expression, joy, and understanding. Sacred symbol of fortune and fertility. I'm telling you, he's getting lucky over here, and he's getting lucky over here. We've got good luck, abundance, and regeneration. If he is knocking some boots with all this wand energy, that's a lot of friction, a lot going on. He could be knocking some boots. He could get somebody knocked up. Or, like I said, casino, if he hits it, it's a good time for him to go, if he gambles at all. Not everything away or anything, but go and have a good time. You're not going to lose any money. You're going to have good luck. If you're looking to make a baby, which he's not involved with anybody, but you never know, just because he doesn't have someone doesn't mean that he doesn't desire to have someone, right? With someone. It's a good time for that. We have sacred symbol of fortune and fertility bleeds me with opportunity and prosperity. That's what this is saying over here. So these two cards are reiterating these two cards. This is going to be good for Zayn, and opportunities coming. And it's an opportunity that he used to be like, when pigs fly. Nope, it's here. And he is going to be extremely happy about it. And it's going to bring this gratitude, this understanding, right, of why it didn't come when he wanted it most. And I hear, we have the glittering and flittering, what is the saying? I hear it in my head that everything that glitters isn't gold. And at the time that he really desired this, it wasn't his time, but the time is now. Whatever this is speaking of, I'm telling you, Zayn is on fire and opportunities abound. And he has a lot of support. He has a lot of support behind him as far as his fans and things. Let's get some other messages here for Zayn Malik. What are these opportunities? What are they regarding? Is this work opportunities? Is this collaboration with somebody? How many languages does Zayn speak? I bet you he could sing Latin, he could sing in Spanish. Even if he didn't understand what he was saying, he could sing it. He may collaborate with somebody or something. Let's find it. Let's see. A resurgence, right? So of finances and resources and opportunities and monies and wow. Let's see. When pigs fly, he's got the prosperity pig and the daring dragonfly. Good for Zayn. Let's see. More messages. I need more messages for Zayn. There we go. Yes. worth it. Hard work and effort. Absolutely. It was worth the wait. So he's putting in the work and it's paying off. Paying off. Let's see. What else do we have? Empowerment. He believes in himself. He planted those seeds of intention and he's putting in the work. So he's taking it from beginning to end. New opportunities. You know what I don't see? Love. But we'll peek in. I'm glad he's learning how to believe in himself and put in the work and be proud of the work that you put in. And it's okay to take a day off, darling, if your money maker is broken, right, and needs to heal. I'm talking about throat. It doesn't benefit an artist to go out there and perform and ruin the rest of the dates that are coming up for one night that he could take the time out, let his cords heal. Let's see. He feels good. One more for Zayn. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll take both because they both want to come out. We have procrastination and do it now. Do not wait, but he's procrastinating. That's why I had to take them both. There's something, the timing that he's been dragging his feet on, and the time is now. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. And that's the Wheel of Fortune is letting you know that the time is now. The time is now, and the time that's coming is this prosperity pig and the Ace of Pentacles, and it brings a lot of joy to him. This is an expression of joy, meaning you're going to see an ear-to-ear smile, like he's going to be bursting at whatever this opportunity is here. Bursting could be a baby. It all is baby energy with the wands, which is sexual energy, and all of the movement and the friction of the back and forth. That chaos isn't always, it's not always, someone else, but the fact that he is using protection, the barrier may break. Because God will get what God wants. And if God says it's time for you to have a baby, even though you're using protection, 7 wands, a little one may get loose. Break that barrier. But I feel more like this is a resurgence, a regeneration of his funds, of his monies, of his work, because thriving. The only reason I don't think it's a baby is because I'm unaware. I think we're all unaware of anyone that he may be having anything with, but even so, we wouldn't know. It would be within the year, and it would be someone new. It may only last a year. We'll see what happens with Zayn. I think this is work opportunities. That's what I'm going to call it as. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And when it comes to One Direction, folks, I want you to know, especially members, please do ask all of your questions. When it comes to One Direction members, for everyone though, subscribers, if you're listening and you can hear this, then please leave all of your One Direction questions, because those questions get answered. It's only the questions or the celebrities that I say no to are the ones that I don't normally do on the channel, and the reason that I don't normally do them is because it hurts the channel when I upload people who are not being talked about, right? Which means that, yes, you may be fond of someone, but the majority isn't wanting to see videos about that. So it is a detriment to the content creator's channel, but there's certain things and certain people that I don't care. I'm going to read them anyway because I enjoy the energy of them, and the sometimes it's just the juice of it all, I love, and I like celebrity couples because one, they're weird, right? They're just weird sometimes, usually, and they're fun. I like to do the celebrity couples. Well, hello there, hi there, welcome to Just Bird. Today's video is Louis Tomlinson, and is he dating Zara? It looks like so, according to The Sun, their most recent, what they've been saying. So the Tomlinsons had a swanky do in the Peak District at the weekend, and the birthday girls have now shared snaps from the event. One pic showed that the siblings together with a smiling Louis wearing a black sleeveless top and jeans. The twins wore glam mini dresses and held cocktail glasses, while makeup artist Lottie wore a little black dress and suede boots. Daisy wrote tonight, still dream about my birthday weekend. Thank you to my amazing brother for making me feel like the luckiest girl in the world. Blessed beyond measure. Phoebe posted, I feel like same way about my birthday every year, and it's just how unbelievably grateful I am for the people I have around me, and just how lucky I am that people want to celebrate me, write me beautiful cards, and buy me lovely gifts. It's just such a fulfilling feeling that I'll never get over. Last week, Louis, 33, took Love Island, Zara, 28, to a hotel in Suffolk, where a fellow diner snapped them enjoying a romantic meal. Louis and Zara were earlier seen giggling and holding hands while they dined on 100-pound fish and chips plus cocktails. One onlooker said they looked every bit the happy couple. Insiders said the pair have been talking for a while and enjoyed a handful of low-key dates over the past few weeks. Oh, right on. Louis whisked Zara away for a break in Suffolk. He absolutely charmed her. I have concern. It's clear he thinks she's drop-dead gorgeous too. Louis is a proper gentleman, so this trip was something he planned and put on for Zara. Sweet. He was really thoughtful and wanted to make it special. They share the same values and are both incredibly close with their families. Yeah, they're both sweethearts. Louis is very protective over his sisters, and Zara is the same with her younger brother, Brad. My older brother's name is Brad. For now, they're taking things slowly and enjoying each other's company to see where it takes them. Louis, who sold more than 70 million records worldwide with Up All Night, hitmakers One Direction, was also seen chatting to fans who stopped to speak to him in the seaside. Well, good for Louis. Great guy. Sam Thompson and Zara split up in December. Zara had been single since December after her 5-year romance with 2023 I'm a Celebrity winner Sam Thompson fizzled out. The pair spent Christmas and New Year's Eve apart, and their breakup was made public weeks later. Yes, but then she's seen there's a breakup in December and she's with Louis in February. She didn't want to spend Valentine's Day alone. 5-year romance. Tread carefully. Louis, who has a 9-year-old son from his relationship with stylist Brianna Jungwirth, has been single for a number of months. His longest relationship with influence Eleanor Calder, who he dated on and off for 5 years until 2023. All right, so let the past be in the past. No more rebounding back, but it looks like you're the rebound guy now. So tread lightly and don't introduce her to your son until you know that she's the one. Just a suggestion. Do what the fuck you want. Let's see what the cards have to say about their romance, their relationship. Will it last? Is it going to last? Will there be babies? Will there be a sibling? Maybe a marriage. Let's see. All right, let's see what's the energy between Louis and Zara. What's the energy between Louis and Zara? Uniqueness. You're absolutely unique. So they like each other. Let's see. All right. Tell me about Louis and Zara. What's the energy between Louis and Zara? How does Louis feel towards Zara? Tell me the energy of Louis towards Zara. Loyal llama. So he's loyal, persistent, and peaceful grassland dweller. Show me fortitude in troubled times, stamina, patience, and diligence. He won't give up. He'll take his time. He finds her unique, attractive. He likes her. Give me the energy of Zara toward Louis. The energy of Zara toward Louis. Is the energy of Zara toward Louis. Okay. Serpent sage, wisdom, grounding, eloquence, guardian of the well of wisdom, unraveled the mysteries of the universe. So she's intrigued. She he grounds her, which is, she's just getting over a 5-year romance. It's good to be grounded. And he is a loyal llama. He's loyal and he'll be true to her, but she does have snake energy. I mean, she is a serpent here, so a lot of temptation. She's desirable. She's getting over someone else at the time. Let's see what's coming up between Louis and Zara. Tell me more about how Louis feels towards Zara. For Pentacles, holding back because he's afraid of a disaster. Or okay, so he's going to be loyal. Very unexpected change, but holding back from a disaster. He doesn't want... He's treading carefully. He's not an idiot. He's just young. He's not an idiot. Give me one more. What does Louis hope for in this relationship with Zara? What does he hope for? What does he hope for? This was very unexpected, but he's holding back because he needs to remain grounded himself. And well, that's moon energy. What does Louis desire? He desires to keep it a little private, undercover with the moon. Knight of Cups, he desires to love her and offer his big emotional cup of love to Zara. And we have the moon. So yeah, it was just something sudden. She swept him off his feet too. He's very mesmerized by this young woman. That's that temptress right there, that snake energy, but let's hope it's not a Kate Cassidy type situation. But I doubt it. His sisters are involved, and he's very loyal to his family and friends. And he was loyal to the ex. I mean, for 5 years tried to make it, stick. It always bounced though. So that's what happens with rebounds. That's why I'm tread carefully. I don't want to see Louis get hurt. But let's see. Wisdom, grounding, and eloquence. She's just she likes him. He feels good. Tell me more about how Zara feels toward Louis. How does she feel toward Louis? How does Zara feel toward Louis? Tell me more. Oh, he's very endearing, but her guard is up because there's something lingering from the past. Okay, so she has her guard up because of her past relationship. But they could have a past life connection that she's feeling really drawn to him. That uniqueness, very comfortable feeling that she feels drawn to him, but her guard is up due to the past relationship and lover. So let's see, what does she desire the outcome to be? What does she desire from Louis? What does she want from him? Like, does she desire more? Is she so intrigued, or is this a rebound that's not going to stick? I don't think he cares. I mean, because he was unstuck to someone for a while, 5 years. So they both know what it's like to be in long-term relationship, or stuck on someone for 5 years. All right. Tell me, what does Zara desire the outcome to be of this relationship? Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's still, she just wants to take it slow. That's all that is. It's like, even desiring, maybe to be single for a minute, but taking it slow, she's not accepting offers, and she'll be slow to accept his cup. So tread carefully. Don't rush her into any kind of relationship, commitment, because she'll turn it around. But who wouldn't be hesitant to commit after just getting out of, something? Give me more. Let's see. She may not be ready for new love. 6 of Pentacles. She loves that everything is balanced between the two of them, that what she puts in, she gets out, right? She desires a balance, financial balance as well. So it's not all one-sided as far as resources are concerned. She'll do her part with him. She's just wants to take her time and make sure that she is grounded, because he grounds her. That's what the cards are saying. One more. Does Zara desire that she wants to take it slow, so that things are balanced between the two of them, so that she's getting she's getting exactly what she's getting, and getting from the relationship. We have 2 sixes here falling upon each other, and that's significant. I'm thinking that this love she will wait 6 months before she's really committed into a relationship here with anyone, because she requires emotional stability and balance in her life, and financial, financial as well. Not just monies, but material things. Making sure that, don't come empty-handed if you're going to go stay at her house, all right? Make sure you're bringing something and putting something in of value, that you're bringing something to the table of value. Cat hair. I wish she would stay off my table. My goodness. All right, one more on Zara. Her guard is up. That's why she's taking her time. That's it. But what I'm not seeing is a commitment. King of Cups. But there it is. Show up as the king, not the knight. Take your time. Take it slow. And all will be well. Because he's showing up as a knight and she's looking for a king. So when the cup turns around, so to speak, and the relationship matures in time, it's just going to take time. I'm calling it 6 months just because the sixes are so prevalent, or June, we could say June, with the water showing up and on both sides. We'll say June to June. But I don't think any relationship will be solidified and grounded for 6 months from now. But it looks good. It looks like it's just going to go slow. He's ready. He wants to do this privately, secretly. He doesn't want it to be in front of everyone all the time. And I read the article, and shame on the person that snapped those pictures and then sold them to the Sun. Shame on you. To sit there just taking video and snapping photos secretly and being creepy about it. That's gross. Shame on you. So what are your thoughts and opinions? Let me know in the comments below. And there's an